everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be showing you how to turn into a French mime for Halloween. This is a super quick and easy look, and it's really good for beginners or kids or a last minute costume idea. So if you want to see how I did this, then just keep watching. Start out the look, we're going to start with our skin, and I am going to be using a Rimmel primer. This is actually one of the only primers I have left. I'm slowly running out of makeup like staples, which is good because I've been trying to go on like I just bought a bunch of stuff for my birthday, and that's the first time I've actually bought makeup in quite a while, like fun things. So I'm trying to use, like, I'm going on a no buy for a while, because I just have so much stuff at this point, and like I know I have a massive amount of makeup, and like maybe if I never bought another piece of makeup I would be good for the rest of my life, but I feel like that's not gonna happen, so I'm trying to like budget myself out, I guess. And this little piece of hair just wants to stick right out. I'm enjoying the party today. So I'm gonna do my eyes next while I let this primer dry. And I'm going to use the NYX eye base, if I can get it open. So using a fluffy brush, I'm just going into my Z palette, and I am taking Peach Smoothie, and this is just going to be our base. This is just to kind of lay the primer down and make sure that everything stays nice and smooth. Just a skin tone color shadow will do it if you're trying to make a base like this one just stick in place. And you don't really need to add like, oh no, I wouldn't put cream products over this base just because it is so creamy. Just blending this out. I hope you guys are liking this new setup because I am. Like, I feel like I can move around and like talk and do things. And I couldn't do that before with how I was like squeezed in there. It was making me very claustrophobic. So with this same brush, I'm going in with Bitten from Makeup Geek, which is just a matte burgundy. I'm just going to sweep this over the lid. Just very lightly because the shadow is so dark it can get out of hand really quickly. You really can do any eyes with this look. I just thought a nice kind of fall eye would be nice, and it kind of simplifies the look a little bit. Like if you just have a, like your go-to eye makeup you could do for this. It doesn't have to be like super theatrical. It can be if you want it. Like it can kind of be whatever you want it to be. And this brush is a crease shadow brush from Sephora, I think. The names weren't off, but I think it's from Sephora. So now with a packing brush, like this one's just angled, I'm going in the Spotlight, which is this nice kind of orangey foiled shadow from Makeup Geek. I'm gonna make a halo kind of eye. So I'm just packing this right in the center. This will really make your eyes like bright, because we did put so much dark color, and we're going to have more darkness on it in a second here. But I'm just focusing this right in the middle of the lid and down to the lash line. Okay, so now with a fluffy brush, I'm just like trying to get all this stuff off. I'm just going to blend out this top part because it's a little harsh right now. I'm going to take a little bit of Rockstar, or I'm sorry, this is, yeah, Rockstar from Makeup Geek, which is one of their duochromes, and put it right under the arch of my brow, just so our eyes look really big. Alrighty, so now I'm going to do a winged liner, and I'm just using my regular NYX liquid liner, which I'm surprised I'm not out of yet. But I'm just going to do a wing.
La chambre si noire que mes deux petits yeux n'arrivent pas à croire qu'ils sont heureux. Dis, est-ce que le jour il reviendra demain comme toujours? Je n'ai jamais.
Okay, so now that we have our wings, I am going to put on some false lashes. I'm going to do this off camera just because this glue takes a really long time to dry. You guys don't really need to see glue drying. On these like spiky lashes, and I got a little glue down here, but that'll kind of roll off if you kind of just like go over it enough. But now I'm going to lay out how I want the heart shape in my face. So I'm going to take a white pencil and we're just going to find like the midpoint of my face. Now my face is not symmetrical, most people's aren't, unless you're like extremely good looking. You're usually very symmetrical. So I am finding the point of my face and I'm going to put a little dot right there, and where I want the bottom point to be, which is right here. So now we're going to kind of do a connect the dots type thing. The arch of the heart is going to go right over the arch of the brow, and now we're going to connect the dots.
Même seul dans mes draps, j'ai pas mal au cœur, j'ai juste un peu froid. Dis, est-ce que le jour il reviendra demain comme toujours?
Okay, that actually is a pretty good heart, if I do say so myself. So I am now going to put on my BB cream around the areas that are outlined. So because we're going around a shape, I'm using a very small tip sponge, and I'm going very carefully around that outline so we don't blend it away. Your makeup done, I am just going to take some white face paint. This is my Clown White and it has been mixed already. I'm going to take a flat brush here. This one has like hair on it. That's cool. And pick up some paint and just start filling in the heart. So you can just start filling this whole area in. You can kind of right now figure out where you want the heart to curve and come down in at.
La rentrée des classes arrivera demain. Après l'école qui passe, les vacances reviennent. Dis, est-ce que le jour il reviendra demain comme toujours?
You can see everything kind of happening here. So I'm going to go in with a little bit of mascara now just to black out my lashes because I did get a little paint on them. I just want to make sure that they are blending well. So the paint does need to dry a little bit more, so I'm going to move on to some other steps. So I am going to put a little bit of the white liner in my bottom waterline so it blends a little bit better with our Mime illusion. And I'm going to put on some blush. So I am using a Fruit Stand from ColourPop. It is super red. I'm going to get a lot on my finger. Like, a lot. And we're going to go smile and just put a little red circle. Okay, and mine aren't perfect. They kind of are supposed to look like hand drawn on. Just got stuff all over me. So now we're going to do our lips. I did white out my lips, as you guys can probably tell. So I'm going to draw like a little heart shape with some red lip liner. Using my Cupid's bow as a guideline. So we're basically just creating smaller lips on our natural lips. And I'm super messy today. I keep getting things all over me. So now I'm going to take a red lipstick. This is the Lock and Tati Wildest Dreams lipstick. And now we have super tiny Mime lips. And I'm going to take a liner. And I'm actually going to draw some little lashes underneath, just to create that more mimey effect. And I'm going to go over my brows with this as well, so we have really thin little black mime brows. And this is the finished makeup look. So now let's get on to the costume. So the costume is super simple. It's just a black circle skirt and a striped crop top, and you can like lower the skirt and so you have like a little bit of midriff showing, but where this lays, for me it's really flattering. I'm sorry if I'm looking off to the side, my monitor's over here. But then I just did a side bun that is really simple. You could do a braid, put a little beret on. I don't have a beret. And then I have just some thigh-high black socks on. And you can really wear whatever kind of, like, I don't know, like, shoes that you want to wear. I never put on shoes for videos. So this is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys next time.